Hello guys, so welcome to my newest video and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to review another tank, and today I got something actually, in my opinion, very special, and that is the tier 7 German heavy tank, the Tiger 1. Sorry about that. So this is one of my favorite tier 7 vehicles. Why? Well, because of its great DPM, because of its decent to great penetration, and because of its mobility. So first, before we begin the review, so this vehicle was significantly buffed some updates ago. I don't remember which one was it. So it was actually the update where all the heavy tanks and tank destroyers, I don't think were those two separate updates, but I think they were separate updates. So where actually all tier 7 heavy tanks and tank destroyers got their armor buffed. So yeah, why was that happened? So that actually happened, in my opinion, because Wargaming knows that they cannot nerf Smasher, either Helsing, either Dracula, and those are all overpowered tier 7 vehicles. And because of that reason, instead of actually nerfing those vehicles, they've decided to buff some other vehicles, to make Smasher or those tanks, that are actually pretty overpowered, a little bit not so overpowered, And this vehicle actually received a few buffs throughout the game. So the first buff, actually it received, I think actually it received only 2 buffs. I don't know. I mean, I'm talking about the significant buffs, All the vehicles are actually tweaked in some point of the game, and those tweaks are most of the time, not unnecessary, but only to slightly improve its stats. So actually, the first buff was, I think, for its reload and speed. So its reload actually dropped by, I think, 1.5 seconds. So it is actually in the middle now. I think it got its nerf. So yeah, it's about 5-second reload right now, and its actually speed was buffed to approximately 50 kilometers per hour. So yeah, for a heavy tank, this is pretty speedy. And in the new update, actually the newest, sorry, it actually received a buff which actually was armor related buff. So it was like previously its only frontal armor was increased, so it was about 100 millimeters thick, I think, and now it's like 165 millimeters thick. So yeah, that was a big buff. And I'm really World War II history history by vehicle, history. I am really fanatic in that opinion, so I really love World War II vehicles, such as Sherman, T-34, Tiger 1, and this is one of my best tanks in the game, in my opinion, which is actually fortunately not premium tank or collectible, And yeah, so let's begin our review. So let's go to the upgrades first, and let's get to the main point. So it has 1500 hit points. Its main armor on the turret is 100. Hull armor, as I said, is 165 millimeters thick. Sides are 82 and 82, and rear is 82 and 82. So it's actually pretty much balanced armor, you know. As you can see, it was actually, before it was like 100 and 100, so it was all balanced, but that was just too low. So if you have Tiger 131 or Kuromori Mine, which is now actually named Tiger 1 Kuromori Mine SP, so you can actually see that they didn't receive that buff, you know, and actually their armor is too weak. So yeah, no, because of the vehicles like IS-3, IS-6, IS-5, pretty much any Russian will penetrate you if you get close enough to it. So yeah, not because of its penetration, but because of its accuracy. So they won't be as much as reliable, you know. They will definitely have like not red colored armor, you know, of yours, but they will definitely miss weak spot of you. So let's get to the another statistics. So its view range is 253.4 meters, so it's not really that good, you know. You are even blind, even for a Russian, you're blind, you know, and concealment is 34, 26 and 8%, so that's pretty good concealment for a heavy tank. Then we have damage per minute. So this damage per minute is just excellent. It's 2400 HP per minute. So yeah, it's pretty good for a tier 7 tank. Its reload time is 5.47 seconds, which is also very good. And average penetration is 203 millimeters on AP. Armor piercing composite frigate is 237 and high explosive is 44. So this actually means that you will probably go through most of the tier 8 armor, you know, and through all the lights and mediums on the tier 7 or tier 6. Now let's get to the aiming time and dispersion. So aiming time is 4.9 seconds, which is not that good, but it's average actually, and its dispersion is 0.277, which is pretty good for a heavy tank. And its depression is not the best, but it's average, you know. It's 7 degrees, you know, so you can actually get some pretty nasty shots in your enemy if you adjust yourself. So top speed is 44 kilometers per hour, as I said, around 50, you know, and the average speed is 30 kilometers per hour, and that's actually it for its statistics. So how should you play this thing? You should definitely play it by side scraping, you know, positioning yourself like this, and you know, just not allowing, this is maybe the best position. So if you don't show this part, you know, of your tank, so if you don't show this, how to say it, so this area right of the commander head, or the driver head, you know, you should be fine. And you should side scrape, as I said, and you should bounce really well in this thing, so as I will show you in the replays. Now let's get to the replays. This is the first replay and we're on the new bay. So we are going to push right here, you know, and we will actually I'm having fun right now, so I just wanted to crash this down, you know, with HE. So yeah, a little bit of fun in the game by not damaging enemy things is always welcome. So let's get to the main point. So we will go right here and we will actually go to the right. So here is nobody but the enemy IS-3, you know, so we will definitely destroy him. And here you will actually have the perfect example how to troll your enemies, you know, how to make them miss or actually not penetrate you. So we unfortunately missed this shot, and he is now turning to us because he thought we are soft target, but as you can see we bounced that shot well. And after that update you can really feel like you are in a heavy, so you can tell everyone and anyone, yeah, I'm driving a German heavy, nobody cannot really penetrate me, I think things like that. So yeah, I just love it because of its actually great armor, great speed, and great gun. So as you can see we will push right here, and yeah, nothing is actually stopping us from pushing. I thought we would actually get overrun if more of the enemies were here, but fortunately they were all right, so, or behind us. So we will push right here, and we will actually destroy a couple of enemies right here. I think we will destroy actually 4, and as you can see not many guns can actually on tier 7 or tier 6 go through your frontal armor. So yeah, when driving a tier 6 or tier 7 heavy tank like a Tiger 1 and you have enemies on tier 6 or tier 7, you really feel like you're driving a Tiger tank against Sherman, and this is how you should feel like. But the problem was with this tank that it actually before that update it didn't have any armor. You could actually bounce some shots, but 100 millimeters is just not enough for a tier 7, so you actually felt like you are in a medium, and you are definitely a heavium, uh, and yeah, this is for this replay right here. We won't be able to get this skill, so let's just get out of here and get to the next replay. You can see we did a solid second class, and we had enough damage and kills. As you can see we earned a lot of ribbons, but that really doesn't matter in this game. We were first in this game. And in detail, let's see efficiency. So yeah, we've damaged actually pretty much every one of those things, a couple of them we actually destroyed. And yeah, that's it for this replay actually. So this is the second replay I've made, and it almost was a mastery, but unfortunately I died, and I really don't want to show you the whole replay because actually it all gets around, one unexperienced player that actually makes a win by pure luck. So yeah, I won't show it to you, so the whole replay I will definitely show you only the part where I am alive, so I don't want to bother you with that. So unfortunately we are the only heavy tank in this battle, and I think that Rudy actually spotted us, and we will actually try to push here, and we definitely did a good job by doing that. uh, Fortunately that SU didn't have enough time to shoot us, and yeah, so we are actually fortunate enough that he also didn't shoot us, and now we will just troll him, and then get on with our business. So unfortunately this Panther will die, and we will do a pretty good job at actually, I mean, they are campers, they are nothing but campers right here, and we will do a good job to stop them camping actually. So yeah, as you can see we actually really bounced a lot of things here, and we will destroy this Tiger 131, but with that IS we won't have such luck, you know because there was so many bounces on him and on me, yeah, and he just prevailed, but this is what you want to do when Tank Destroyer just jumps out right of there, you just want to actually destroy him. And I think if that shot actually went through, we would definitely have a master, on our hands, but unfortunately, yeah. So that was actually two shots too long, it took us too long to destroy him, and yeah, now we will pay the price. So I actually thought we will kill him, but unfortunately we didn't. But we did a decent amount of damage, and I'm really satisfied from this game. And yeah, just right here, we didn't have enough luck because he had that small gun, and we actually over angled. So yeah, this is it for this replay, just to show you the stats. And as you could see, it was really a long time when, so they all died, so it was a first place, it was a 3k damage replay, 2 destroyed, so let's just see efficiency. It isn't so good as in the other replay, but the damage was just right, so let's get to the third and final replay, and yeah, let's just get to it. Here we are on the Winter Malinkova, and I will definitely show you here how to play correctly in this tank and how to actually bounce a lot more than you actually should, and how to fool your enemies into just getting out of the cover so they can miss. So we will push right through this base C, as you can see. And right on the beginning of the match, that poor I think P43 sorry, died, and yeah, that wasn't definitely good because he was all alone. Sorry, VK 28.1. So that was definitely not good. I had one plan in mind right now, so either we will lose or either we will definitely win on points, and as you will see, that will happen. And yeah, I think the enemy team was just freaking out, because we were definitely outnumbered, and yeah, that should have been their win if this wasn't a supremacy mode. And now we will just try to get into this position. Yeah, I know I'm driving like a noob now, but I didn't want to expose my frontal parts, for the other actually players to see me, and I just wanted to know if I had to expose myself, I would rather expose my rear. I know I'm definitely sounding like a noob now, but I actually had in mind that if someone was trying to shoot me, I had to get out of there quickly. So yeah, that was my logic at the moment. And now, as you can see, I'm struggling with this FOE right now, but T34 comes right in handy, and we actually both definitely destroy the hell out of him. So yeah, this air L, sorry, is definitely getting a good position right there, but as you can see, we are side scraping right here, and he won't be able to do much against us. So yeah, we're here at the even or draw position, but we will push right here now, just to push enemies right here to actually weaken them. And yeah, as you can see, we are winning by points. I'm not glad that it ended like that, but what can you do? The win is a win, as wise man says. So we will definitely destroy this Panther, and as you can see, yeah, we were definitely outnumbered, but we have won on the points. So yeah, if this wasn't a supremacy, we would definitely lose, and that kill of mine gets us straight to the win. And this is just, I want to show you how to bounce correctly, in these replays, and how to deal damage correctly in this tank. I know this isn't the highest damage, that you can get in this tank, but it's actually really decent in my opinion, I think we've almost in this replay, I don't know if it's in all replays, but it's definitely in this. I'm proud of the high caliber, you know. And yeah, so let's just get through the details right now, you know, to see efficiency. And guys, thank you for watching and see you next time. I don't know when, but it will be soon. Goodbye and peace out.